Hello, you see these two great men? This is Peter Obi, the former governor of Anambra State, and Deji is a lawyer, an activist. Wahala, no gaso. Peter Obi don't threaten to sue Deji. You can see in this place. Peter Obi threatens to sue activist Deji Adeaju for defamation. When they start all these things, I need to carry you go somewhere to show you everything, just the overview, so that you go understand what they go on for here. So that when they read everything, you go understand. I beg, I am not a skit maker. No talk say your class are too long. Your class are too long. If you are looking for skit, no be this place. This one na classroom. Oh, you understand what they go on for society, I beg, okay? So if you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button. And if you are watching this in other platforms, please click the follow button. We'll go see the overview of the matter. As you can see in this place, now Deji. Now if I send legal notice to this woman, Sarah Ibrahim. Who is Sarah Ibrahim? Now Peter Obi's aide, allegedly. Deji talk say, now if I send letter of retraction or legal notice to this lady, what she do? Say, this lady defamed his wife, that is Deji's wife. Say, what you talk is defamatory. According to what I read, you call my wife OnlyFans, a place where some women, they sell their nude pictures. Say, this woman allegedly say his wife, now this place, indirectly, she dey make money. This woman called us say, you can read it from People's Gazette. As you can see, she said, I only said she constantly posts piece of bots, the kind you typically see on OnlyFans. She said, I didn't say she's a whore, but if he wants to call his wife a whore, who am I to disagree? The lady fired back. Okay? Wetin come happen? According to Deji, he thought say he can't receive, is it a demand to retract or a warning? We go see everything from Peter Obi's lawyer, okay? Threatening to sue him if he no retract some defamatory statement allegedly uttered by Mr. Deji, okay? Wetin Deji call reply the lawyer? Are they going to court? This one go come carry us go back to the slide to see everything. He thought say, na if first fire letter retract when you talk against my wife. How dare you? He call the allege say e be like say she come wrong. Go meet Papa. Papa call say all this way they talk against me since I dey overlook. This say I no fit sue. Na him Papa call tell lawyer say make him match her letter too. They come match her letter. This one say waiting, we are going to court. We'll go see everything for ourselves because Deji posted everything on his Facebook page because he made it public. We feel read them, abi? Because you carried it, I carried it. Peter Obi versus Deji Adeaju, a politician versus a lawyer. As you can see, now Deji, now he post this thing for a Facebook page. Wetin he talk? This one dey too tiny. He posted this, then attach this document from Peter Obi's lawyer. Okay? So you can see here they talk about more. When I click on, call open like this. Okay? Part of the letters from Peter Obi's lawyer. This one today tiny. Okay? We'll go zoom out so that we'll read that together. Okay? So you can see I don't zoom out. We'll start from the first part. According to Deji, he said, just got this letter from Peter Obi, the religious bigot, demanding a retraction from me. Okay? I laughed so hard. I can't wait to meet him in court, finally. A fraud parading himself as a messiah. We will go read the letter. Those letters, okay? You go see say, now this thing, they talk say, you talk against their client. To let them know say, I know they fear you. He constantly put on, say, a fraud parading himself as a messiah. Even this statement is one of the statements where they say, he take the fame, Peter Obi. Is he talking for here? Say, I know they fear you now. That is what I interpret for this one. We'll continue. He can't talk. He said the same guy called the great Showore a blackmailer in chief. We serve his little errand girl, Sarah, a letter to retract all her defamatory publications on Monday against my wife. And she ran to the leader of the mob for help. You get the point now? To say, we serve again call run go meet the master. The master call fire his son. Can't wait to meet him in court. You see, and so we'll continue. And the letter be this, 5 pages. Now, go read each page one after the other. If you know say don't get the message, what do you think? Drop it in the comment section. In case you don't get time, no wahala. People wey wan learn, we go enter the letter. They read them one after the other. Okay? We go start. This is the first page. We don't go look at this one because this one is just the edit part. Okay? We go start from here. We go start. Demanding for retraction and apology for defamatory publications against His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi. We add as solicitors to His Excellency, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, hereafter referred to as our client. We write to you on his express instruction. Say, now Peter Obi send us message. We will write this letter. We'll give you. According to them, it can be brought to our client's attention that through your social media handle at Deji on the platform S, formerly known as Twitter, you have repeatedly published false, malicious, and grossly defamatory statements concerning him, calculated to injure his reputation before right-thinking members of the Nigeria public and the international community. You get the point now? Say all this thing wey you dey talk since for your S handle Twitter, you intentionally they use those words to injure his reputation before Nigerians and international community. You get the point now. Now so they allege for here, okay? We'll continue. We are still on the first page. Aside the earlier defamatory post on your S handle, some of which dated back to 2022, our client's attention has been drawn particularly to your recent publications on the 21st August 2025, wherein you falsely alleged against him that, what will be that thing? Peter Obi can only be the president of obedience on social media. Say now you talk am, we are quoting you. These are quotation marks. We are quoting you, now you talk am, okay? That Peter Obi can only be president of the obedience on social media. You see that man one vote. I would rather give it to Tinubu than the leader of the mob. Political extremists who do not want Nigerians to criticize their presidential candidate have no place in our polity. They say na Deji write this one recently. Say this one wey he write am on the 21st of August this month. Now you write am. They use some words they describe him as, for instance, leader of the mob. Now the first page we see the we'll go the second page. They say he continued wetin he dey talk. If Obi feels I have ever defamed him, let him sue me. Stop crying on his behalf. That is obedience. Stop crying on his behalf. If it is say I don't defame him, make him sue me. They say allegedly. Na Deji, na he write this thing. Okay? Let him sue me so that I can bring out evidence to prove the things I have said against him. I said I met him and he tried to give me money. I called it thank you for coming. It is 100% true. You hear so? They say Deji alleged, according to the lawyers of Peter Obi, say now you write this thing. You thought say, one, make Peter Obi sue you, make him follow us, make them know they cry, okay? That you go come bring evidence, show them evidence for court, that una meet, he come give you money or won't give you money, and this money waiting in column, no be bribe, he call am thank you for coming. So Deji thought say he get proof allegedly. Say now he write this thing. We'll continue. Now this other page we did so here, okay? We could read this one. I said he took Anambra State funds and invested in his family business. It is true. Now Peter Obi's lawyers, they let her know what you talk against our client too. They extract what you talk, they show am. Okay? I said he took Anambra State funds and invested in his family business. It is true. And lastly, I said he is a religious bigot for using religion to campaign. It is also true. These false allegations, they don't quote and finish. So, these false allegations are the latest in a series of publications you have made on your S account over the years. Okay? They say this one will read so. Now the recent one will soon show you the one we don't talk since. You get all of them, including but not limited to the following. We will show you the one where you talk since 2022. This one are recent. Okay? Wetin be that? They talk say on the 6th August 2025, same this month, you allege that Peter Obi, they quote am so quotation marks. Peter Obi is a religious bigot for using religion to campaign during the last presidential election. You know where they go on? They copy this from his Twitter handle on this date from Deji's Twitter's account. Then they paste am for the letter say, now you talk this thing, now you talk am. You get the point now? We will see the next one. 2. On 4th March 2024, you said that they still quote am. See what they say he talk. They still copy am. They show am. Okay? Peter Obi is a fraud. I am 100% sure he pays all the influencers promoting him online. 100% sure. Okay? So maybe in court now, they will bring evidence say influencers are paid. He tried to pay me after I met him for a 2 hours meeting at his instance. Now he say make we come at his instance, okay? During the campaign, okay? He called the money. Thank you for coming, okay? I repeat, Obi is a fraud. Let him sue me if he is not. See, and so I think this legal battle is justified because now he say if he no say he no be fraud, sue me. So bless Obi will prove himself say I no be fraud. That's why they will start this process. Aside the letter what Deji first sent to the lady, indirectly what they see for them, they say bless say they look me say I too dey timid though. Everybody just challenge me, go court because I no wan go court. Now I'm go court. So Deji talk say if you know say you no be fraud, go court. We'll continue. 3rd, on 4th April 2023, you describe our client as they brought another quote. You said Peter Obi is a product of bad upbringing. They say na Deji write this one. No, now the lawyers they claim so. Only people who are badly brought up use religion and tribe as a weapon of division or to secure advantage. Your education is a waste if all that matter to you is your tribe/religion. But you come out deceiving people and acting civilized. They say, na Deji, na I still write this one on the 4th April 2023. Make we continue. 4th, on the 1st April 2023, you had earlier alleged regarding our client that Peter Obi, the religious bigot, has been exposed. I kept screaming it all along as he went from church to church campaigning for settlement. Was a religious bigot always a bigot? He did the same as governor of Anambra, Ibu Buhari, in all his majesty. Was it this bad? Now Deji know wetin he see when they write this one. On the same 1st April 2023, you describe our client as Peter Obi has always been a scum and will remain one. They say na Deji still wrote this one. And the lawyer they show him receipt. Okay? We will go the next page. We will zoom each of them. Okay? On the 20th January 2023, you alleged Peter Obi as governor of Anambra lodged billions of Anambra state funds in a bank. He had interest and was generating interest from the same even after he left office. They generate interest from this same bank. What we say he get interest put. He lodged state money inside the bank, make it generate interest. Whereas he knows say he get interest put. Okay? If that is not corrupt and abuse of office, I don't know what else is. This is same thing as SPV and Alpha Beta. SPV and Alpha Beta. Say, wetin Peter Obi allegedly did here, allegedly lodging state money for bank where we say he get interest to generate interest. Say, I don't know interest, abi? Who can get the interest? The state, Peter Obi, the bank, okay? The money where he lodge, they benefit the bank, okay? The bank will give interest on the money. So, wetin dey benefit the bank, it go benefit the interest of Peter Obi because Peter Obi get interest on the bank, okay? He say this thing, it be like wetin these people they do, SPV and Alpha Beta. They say na Deji, na he write this one. And the lawyer they talk so for this date, allegedly. More continue. 7. On the 10th October 2022, you claimed Peter Obi and everything he represents is a complete lie. He spent 3 hours justifying how he took $12 million from Anambra and invested in family business. everyone around him is a liar for saying anything to the contrary. When I tried to leave, he offered me money as thank you for coming. 8. On 3rd September 2022, you said another receipt. Peter Obi is the thief because he took billions of Anambra State money and put it in his family business. I have never heard any public office. And he lies for a living. It's a scam. He tried to give me money to support him. And I came online to expose him. That is why you are all angry. Say people where they agree with him. And because of this thing where he exposed, I make them they agree with him. Allegedly. According to the lawyer, allegedly. Now he wrote this claim on his social media handles. Another one, 9. On 25th July 2022, you wrote, the real reason I stopped supporting Peter Obi was after I met him for a 3-hour meeting at his instance, of course. And he told me he invested billions of Anambra State funds into his family business. Say Peter Obi tell him, say, I collected billions of our state money, put up for our family business. And the man was even trying to justify it. So many other things he said. Oh, continue. They say, now you see, write this one. It don't finish with that. Wait till they say it talk. Next, they call right. The lawyers call it also. The defamatory publications as deliberately intended by you have been widely disseminated across the X platform and other social media outlets, including WhatsApp and Facebook. The lawyer they tell them all this way you write intentionally. Now you write them, okay? They don't share them everywhere for Twitter, for other social media outlets, so such as WhatsApp and Facebook. We'll continue. I just interpret what we read. Our client has further been informed that you consistently republish these offensive statements on your other personal social media accounts, particularly your Facebook account operated under the name Deji. Say all these things, no be only SO, they republish them, repeat them, consistently for your Facebook account under this name. Okay, we'll continue by describing our client as, they don't quote them again, so the leader of the mob. Say you they refer to their client, aka Peter Obi, as the leader of the mob. You have firstly portrayed him as an anarchist. That's why they cause wahala. And one inclined to instigating civil unrest. Say, you don't they portray him forcefully as somebody where if he cause anarchy, where if he cause civil war for Nigeria. Breaching the peace, that means he go breach the peace of Nigeria, and fomenting insurrence, say he go cause war. Say, what do they talk? They portray him as person where if he do all these things. This is a most malicious and unfounded characterization of our client as the all-becoming trait you have, the next page, sought to ascribe to our client. You want to paint him with all these things, okay? And wholly inconsistent with and diametrically opposed to his well-established and consistent principles and values. Say, all these things, they are against his nature. It don't be like that. They are defending their client. Say, what do they talk about our client is totally opposite of his characters. More continue. Furthermore, your baseless description of our client as a bigot is equally defamatory and offensive. Our client is a proven advocate of unity and inclusiveness. Say, this our client, Peter Obi, now person will be say, he no be bigot. Now, advocate of unity. He won't make everybody come together. He no believe in, say, this one and this tribe, and that tribe, this religion, and that religion. That is bigot. Who has, throughout his political career and private life, consistently championed the cause of national cohesion and peaceful coexistence. Say, Peter Obi no get this character of trying to scatter people, destroying the country, cause arrest, mob, whatever. Say, this is our client for his political career and private life. He the champion national unity, national cohesion. People come together to live as one and maybe peacefully coexist. And the lawyers, they defend them so. Okay? Let's continue. The allegation that our client harbors or promotes bigotry is a reckless and pernicious falsehood deliberately contrived to tarnish his character and mislead the public into casting unwarranted doubt on his integrity and value. Say, this thing na arrange to paint white black, to pour potopoto for person where they clean. And the lawyers see they defend their clients so, okay? They continue. This malicious imputation, which you publish on several occasions, has caused and continues to cause. It don't cause our client. You see, they cause harm, grave injury. Say, don't injure in character, it's person. To our client's hard-earned reputation where he work for as a respected statesman, accomplished businessman, and credible political leader of repute, both within Nigeria and on the international stage. No, continue. In addition to these particular allegations, your other false and malicious statements, all published on your social media account, including the baseless claims that our client misappropriated public funds and is a fraudster, have dragged our client into grave and unwarranted disrepute. All these things, according to them, they try to amplify what they talk. All these things. Additionally, these false allegations and malicious statements where they publish for X, that is Twitter, including claim where we say they don't get foundation, just manufacture them. Say our client short public money or misappropriated public funds, that is money where it belong to the public for a stay that time, and you call them fraudster. Say na yahoo, and they try to interpret that for mama papa dey village, okay? Have dragged our client into grave and unwarranted disrepute. They are trying to show how damaging the statements are. Defamatory statements. A lawyer need to establish how defamatory what you talk against person is, and they do so, okay? By your reckless and false misrepresentations portraying our client as fraudulent, corrupt, and dishonest, you have deliberately, calculatively, understand, deliberately, you plan out, subjected him to public scorn. That's what we say they see for road. You would laugh and scorn. That is, if you felt value the person, you don't come out your high come out for the person body because of what they don't talk concerning the person. Say what you talk so far, you don't turn our client to public scorn. Contact and ridicule. You ridicule around. Maliciously inducing right-thinking members of society to regard him as a thief. Say you maliciously, when you hate person, you come maliciously trying to evangelize, to educate people when we say that they think good about him before. You are trying to recruit them to think bad about. I don't know whether you understand what they talk. Maliciously inducing right-thinking members of the public to regard him. Maybe they look POB as a thief or trustworthy and unfit to hold public office. Say that is the campaign. You get the point now? These fabrications, which are blatantly devoid of any factual foundation. Say all this when you talk. Maybe say they don't get foundation. You can't prove them. Were calculated. You plan out to tarnish his reputation, expose him to odium and public opprobrium, and cause him grave reputational and political injury. Beyond their apparent defamatory content, what you talk beyond their apparent defamatory content, your statements were obviously also calculated to generate or do media sensationalism for your personal benefit at the direct expense of our client's honor and hard-earned reputation. What they are saying now is that all this thing what you do, you try to use that and make something where you go benefit personally. They are trying to establish that all this way you talk so, you do want to achieve something for your own good. It's like I spoil you now to gain something. Get the point now. That's what they are trying to establish. This conduct is particularly egregious, given your public posture as a self-styled defender of the people, even while your actions have inflicted serious and unjust harm on our client's good name. Get the point now. Notwithstanding the gravity of the unfounded allegations you have leveled against him, our client emphatically and unequivocally denies the said defamatory publications by you in their entirety, and aside that is what you talk against our client. He say all of them na lie. It no be like that. He deny all of them. Say no be like that. It no be this thing where this guy talk. He no know what they talk. These things are strange. They are foreign to his. You don't know. Your son say denies the said defamatory publications by you in their entirety, and assert that every such, the next page, statements are patently false and maliciously contrived. There is not a shred of truth in any of the allegations contained in your widely circulated publication, which have virally spread across the internet and social media platforms, including X, thereby compounding the damage to our clients' reputation and integrity. They are still trying to nearly say, what do you do our clients? Oh, it's out of this world. Now, our clients demand what the client wants, aka Peter will be what he want from you. What could say? In circumstances, our client hereby unequivocally demands that you immediately delete all the defamatory posts made against him on your social media handles, including but not limited to your X and Facebook accounts. All of them, delete them. Now you want, okay? 2, issue a full, unreserved, unqualified, and public apology to our clients to be published on all of your social media platforms, including but not limited to your X handle. That is, they give her the name of where you go publish and Facebook account. B, in 3 national daily newspapers of wide circulation in Nigeria. Say, aside deleting them, you go also publish apology for your X and Facebook handle. You must also publish your apology on 3 widely read Nigerian newspapers. Take note that if you fail, if you no do am, refuse or neglect to comply with the above demands within 7 days of your receipt of this letter, we have our client's firm and unreserved instructions to proceed against you in a court of competent jurisdiction for appropriate redress without further recourse to you. We're not going to tell you again. We are going straight to court. If you don't agree to do this, what we do. That's why they talk, okay? This will include, but not be limited to, a claim for aggravated damages for defamation. They will make some claims, might be financial claims. An order of injunction restraining you from further defamatory publications against our client. Say, another thing where they go demand, may the court stop you from making any further defamatory statement against their client. And the cost of legal proceedings. Say, the money where they go use, take carry them go judge the matter on his behalf. They go also demand that he go pay them 3 things. They go make some claim. If he say, he go pay us 20 billion, 100 billion. For wetin you damage for our client body. Another one be say, they go also restrain you, make you no talk anything against our client. Another one be say, the money where they go spend on our head, now you go pay am. The court say, we trust that you will treat this demand with the utmost seriousness it deserves by promptly acting accordingly to avoid the needless expense and embarrassment of litigation at your instance. Say, no go embarrass yourself. Oh, we believe say you go treat this matter well. What you say make you do, you go do am. Be guided accordingly. Say, the one you the court sign, the lawyer court sign. Wetin Deji court talk? Who say? Deji court talk say, Peter Obi, the religious bigot. Wetin they want am? And fraud must go to court or go to where is the bond? He must not chicken and say, no, say this one will be court too. They just tell us say we go court. If they say Peter B, they must go to court. Activist. You don't see and so. What do you think for this matter? You can drop off a comment. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.